Steelers found a hidden gem? Don't sleep on this seventh-round star, full, expanded script. Sometimes it's not the first-round picks or flashy free agent signings that shape a team's identity. Sometimes it's the underdogs, the overlooked, the ones taken when most fans have already stopped watching the draft. And that's exactly where this story begins. In the final rounds of the 2025 NFL Draft, when the Pittsburgh Steelers made a move that might quietly become one of their best. Welcome back, Steelers Nation. If you're a fan who loves the details, who lives for the strategy and future stars of this franchise, you're in the right place. Grab your coffee. Let's break it down. A draft full of promise. The Steelers came into the 2025 draft with several areas to address, and overall, they walked away with answers. The defensive line got a much-needed injection of youth and athleticism. A late-round quarterback was added to develop behind the scenes, a classic Steelers move. The running back room got a major boost with Caleb Johnson, a third-round pick who's expected to contribute from day one. But while those moves made headlines, the real story might lie in the final moments of the draft. Meet the quiet game changers, Carson Bruner and Dante Kent. With little fanfare, the Steelers selected linebacker Carson Bruner and cornerback Dante Kent in the 7th round. Bruner's role is clear: depth at inside linebacker, special team support, and a developmental project for the future. But it's Dante Kent who might just be the diamond in the rough. At first glance, Kent may not blow you away. He didn't come from a powerhouse school. He wasn't a combine sensation. But turn on the tape, and it's impossible to ignore what he brings. Kent's resume: underrated, but battle-tested. Kent was a 4-year starter at Central Michigan, a program known for producing tough, disciplined players. Week after week, season after season, he showed up. Whether playing outside corner, nickel, or even making plays on special teams, Kent did it all. His highlight reel, filled with tight coverage, sure tackling, and aggressive pursuit on special teams. He's not just a defender, he's a football player. What the GM is saying: General Manager Omar Khan isn't one to hype 7th-rounders lightly. But when he spoke about Kent on the Standard podcast, you could hear the belief in his voice. We dove deep into his film, and every time we went back to it, we saw more to like. Not just on defense, but on special teams too. He's got strong character, a team-first mindset, and real versatility. We expect him to contribute sooner rather than later. That's not something you say about just any rookie. Kent's path to the 53-man roster. Let's be honest, 7th-rounders don't often make the final roster. The odds are long, the competition fierce. But Kent might just be an exception. His best shot? Special teams. With established corners like Joey Porter Jr., Darius Slay, and Corey Trice Jr. ahead of him, Kent's defensive reps may be limited initially, but he doesn't need to start at corner to earn his place. The Steelers ranked dead last in kickoff return performance last season, and that's where Kent could make his mark. If he can show the coaching staff that he can be a reliable gunner, a strong tackler, and even a return option, his value skyrockets. The competition is real. Kent isn't alone in this battle. He's fighting for one of the final roster spots alongside James Pierre, reliable but not a returner. Beanie Bishop Jr. took most of the nickel reps during minicamp. Brandon Eccles, another solid depth option. But Kent offers something different, multi-dimensional impact. He can cover kicks, return them, play slot or outside corner, and bring physicality every time he's on the field. That's rare. Why coaching staff influence matters. One name you need to remember here, Danny Smith, the Steelers' longtime special teams coordinator. He often plays a critical role in choosing the final 2 to 3 roster spots. These are the spots reserved for players who don't just play football. They play everywhere. They're the ones sprinting down the field on 4th down, changing momentum in games most fans forget about. Smith will be watching Kent closely, and if Kent continues to show the kind of effort and awareness he did in college, he might win over the staff faster than people think. Could Kent become the X factor? Imagine this scenario. Patterson starts the season as the primary return man, but the Steelers need a spark. Kent, hungry to prove himself, steps in and takes one to the house. Or Bishop starts struggling in the slot. Kent, who's been quietly grinding in practice, gets his shot. He locks down a key 3rd down stop and suddenly becomes a trusted option. These are the moments that make NFL stories. These are the moments Kent is chasing. Final thoughts. Don't sleep on Dante Kent. While all eyes are on the stars and first-rounders, keep one eye on the bottom of the roster. Because Dante Kent might just flip the script. He's hungry,